Sisters, you have heard me say, when sleeping women wake, mountains move. That Chinese proverb that rocked my world about 8 months ago. Well, I'm going out on a limb today, and I thank you for being here. Perhaps you were meant to hear this today. When sleeping women wake, mountains will move, and I believe that more now than ever. It is our time, my dear sister. It is our time to wake up from the trance, from the conditioning, from how the world has taught us to live in busy, in speed, in noise. It is our time to wake up, step up, and to claim our power, to claim our wisdom, to claim our compassion, and to claim that natural, loving energy that we are born with, that we are wired for as women. Now, I speak in general terms here, so please give me some grace, because it's not women against men. I just happen to be called to speak to you, my sister 40, 50, 60, 70. We get so bogged down in fixing ourselves, fixing others, improving, consuming, caring, that we lose that sense of extraordinary power that is within us. And as we age and we come into middle age, we forget. I am called to guide you, to inspire you to remember, to share who you are, to exude your loving energy, to trust that we women can and must be the change that we wish to see in the world. Where is this all coming from? Oh, I am on the verge of tears. I really am. Okay. So it's all coming from the last 24 hours. Yesterday I attended a conference for women here in Maine, and I was amongst 500 women, empowering, supporting, seeing, acknowledging each other. It was beautiful, and I'll probably share more in another episode. I went straight from the conference to teach a yoga class. I teach weekly at CRISP in Scarborough, Maine. And I had the absolute honor of guiding a dozen or so women through a magnificent practice. A quiet, sweaty, lovely movement practice. And at the end, we all just looked at each other and we knew there was some magic that transpired. We were shifted from the busy minds that we walked in the room with, from the agitated nervous systems, to a deep sense of coherence, resonance, peace, rightness with the world. And minutes later, as I walked into my home and sat down to have some soup, I was alerted by the news. There had been yet another mass shooting, this time close to home, very close to home. The juxtaposition couldn't have been more pronounced. And I didn't sleep well. And I'm not going to get into details because you get the news too. What is calling to me today, and why I pressed record here in the wee hours of the morning, is because I know, my sister, it is up to women, us. We are wired for care, compassion, love. It is our energy. It is our calling to step up and share that deep peace, that call for oneness, the call for compassion, the call to change this world. We have been distracted. We are distracted by consumerism. We are distracted by this need to look a certain way, to have certain things, to be a certain level of success. And it distracts us from our purpose, from our passion, from our natural genius that is streaming through us all the time. So, at the end of the day, why I pressed record today is to remind you to cultivate your capacity to know your center, to know where your ground is, to know how to live and speak and move and love from this ground of your being, from the center of your soul. And when you know that place in you, you step into the world and you shift the energy. You have the capacity to change this world and the energy of hate and violence and mistrust to one of more love and peace and acceptance and connectedness and oneness. I am going out on a limb today because the energy is moving through me as it moves through you. And you don't have to share your energy like I do or anybody else does. It can be done person to person, moment to moment, wherever you find yourself. Now is our time to do this more than ever. I would so love for you to be part of this change, to be part of this tribe, if you will. Let us do this together, woman to woman, moment to moment, sharing our natural gifts with the world. When sleeping women wake, mountains move. I want to be part of that call to move mountains. And if you feel it too, let's go. Let's go today. It starts with us. It starts with you, knowing where your ground is, knowing where your center is, knowing how to drop below busy and to move and speak with confidence, with wisdom, with compassion, to speak from that place in you. This is how we tip the scales. Thank you for listening. If you know of a sister, and there's many, many of us out there who could use this, who's ready for this, please share this podcast. Reach out to me if I can be of support to you. Listen, I am doing whatever is called to me, moment to moment, to be part of the change in this world. We can do it. Maybe not in this lifetime, but for our grandchildren, we can do this. Let us go out there now and shine and say, speak our truth and share our wisdom and share our love and share our compassion and share this message. It is time for women to wake up. Let's go move mountains.